Alright, welcome back. Crap, I didn't think of a food item. Goldfish crackers. Welcome back, goldfish crackers. So, I did catch some kind of a cold, but it was like, seems to be like one of those 24, 48 hours ones or whatever. I mean, towards the end of, yesterday I was feeling pretty miserable, but now I'm feeling a lot better today. Like, weird. Anyways, last episode, we finished building the world, our new world or whatever, and there's still stuff we have to do. Oh, check this out. Eyeballs? Eyeballs or frog eggs? Who's you? Gazarat. That's a cool name. See a Gertu. He is not very young, but looks strong. Numerous scars can be seen on his armor. Some are so deep that even several moltings haven't removed signs of them. He looks like an experienced warrior. His weapon is held at the ready, and he is clearly not afraid of you. He should be. The Gertu looks at you for a long while. His enormous right arm seems to casually change position. He appears to be ready to attack. Hello, stranger. What brings you to Gazor? I am Void, a herald, who in this city can assist me. I have a few questions, but judging from the number of crucified persons here, curiosity doesn't seem welcome here. Let's go with one. I am the king of all the Gertu. My name is Gazarat. If you have questions, ask them of me. But try to make it quick. All of us have much business to attend to. Do you know anything about a core? A core, you say? Maybe I do. Gertu know many things, but this knowledge comes with a high price. The Gertu scratches his head with a claw. I'll help you, but first you have to do something for me. You can search for the core on your own, of course, but this place is surrounded by swamps. As you see, it won't be easy. Alright, what do you need? Gazarat lowers his arm with the claw and relaxes. A little while ago, I sent some of my warriors to the crossing with the Tritonians to fetch slaves as usual. They still aren't back, even though they should have returned a long time ago. I don't like this. Something is definitely not right. I want you to solve this problem for me. The Tritonians. What kind of creatures are they? The Tritonians are toads. What else is there to say? They're foul beasts with nothing good about them. Feeble warriors. When you get there, you'll see for yourself. I could perhaps send other warriors after them, but that is a valuable resource, and I can't leave the settlement without a guard. Okay, fine. This shouldn't be too hard. Just tell me where to go. Gazarat takes out a communicator and presses a few buttons. Now you know where to go. If those worthless toads have killed my lads, you can do whatever you want with them. If you manage to bring back my warriors and slaves, then you will enjoy your reward. There's something else I need to know. A few general questions. Ask, I have answers. What can you tell me about the Gertu? The Gertu are the mightiest race in the universe. Yeah, I doubt it. We have unlimited potential. We are the best warriors in the swamps and all of fear or ferocity. We are the red Gertu, that is, the real Gertu, not like those black wannabe bugs. Oh, I sense racism afoot. How are your cities set up? Our cities are set up based on society, and the Gertu have a very wise social system. Every Gertu has personal strengths and does the work that they are inclined to. If you are physically strong with strong armor, you will be a warrior, watchman, or bodyguard. If you are hardy, you'll be a laborer who builds or repairs, or gathers food. At the head of everything is the queen, but I doubt she will dignify you with her attention. Is she hot though? Like, does she have the booba? There was a war here, right? It was, yes, it ended 10 or so years ago. I don't want to talk about it though. We won, and that's all there is to say about it. Who cares about the rest? Let's learn more about him. I am the king of the Red Gertu and became king not thanks to bribery or trickery, or because I was born in the right family. I earned the title of king by being the best warrior. I clawed my way up from the very bottom of the swamp by winning battle after battle. What kind of family are you from? My mentor was no slouch. From childhood he took me on raids and taught me a lot. In my whole life I have never lost a single battle, and I have fought in many, enough to teach an entire army. I've ruled the Gertu... God damn it, words. I've ruled the Gertu for a decade already, and none has been able to take the throne from me. How are things going? Oh, nothing good. The mosquitoes have bred, which means so have the Tritonians. The other Gertu seem to have all lost their minds. The swamp isn't what it used to be. Oh, those were good times. The Gertu gets lost in thought. Yeah, prices on things were cheaper too back in the day. This dang inflation and all that. The Gertu awakens from his reverie. You know, you're the herald here. You're the one who should know what's going on here. Better than that. Shifts the abyss, ancient cores, distortions. Gazarat sighs heavily. The Gertu live their lives. We don't have time for all that. Alright, thanks. Don't need anything else from you. He has such a cool name, Gazarat. I like it. Not sure if he's a good guy or bad guy though, because of the whole slave thing. Zabzazel. Greetings, Herald. I am King Zabzazel. I don't like his name, and I have a matter to discuss with you. I am sure you will find it of interest. Please visit me in my camp. I am sending the coordinates and look forward to our meeting. I suppose I should go talk to this Zabzazel guy first. I should also probably start my timer. Yeah, that's a good idea. Alright, that... Oh, what's that thing there? Probably something I'll need. Talk to Zabzazel, talk to Luckrat. I suppose I should go talk to these two first before I go to that crossing place. Oh. Got another message from Luckrat. Herald, this is Luckrat. I have an offer that might interest you. I think it's worth your time. I'm sending coordinates. See you there. Wow. Oh, you move slower in the swamps. Oh, check these guys out. Champions to battle. Oh, we're fighting? Oh, we're fighting. Ah! Hit the right button. That was a cool swipe, bro. Let me show you some of my own. Damn stamina bar. Always holding me back. Ouch. That was a hard hit. Are you done? Did I impress you with my cool combat skills? Before you stands a Gertu with unusual armor. Spikes just jut out from every part of his body. He looks young, but he is totally covered in scars and nicks. Some of them have already become raised or have grown over with carapace, even in places where normal bugs don't have it. Other injuries are very new. A strange Gertu looks at you, rubbing his second pair of claws gleefully. He is clearly not upset at all about the loss of his warriors. Your strength and ferocity have even impressed me, Zabzazel himself. Haha. I'm glad I can continue. I don't like surprises. You need to explain yourself and make it quick. Oh, you haven't seen 1/10 of my strength. I apologize for this little test. He gestures carelessly to the corpses on the ground. I just wanted to make sure you were the person I needed. Yes, yes, don't look so surprised. I know who you are. Herald, as for me, I am Zabzazel, the true heir of the Gertu throne. Pleased to meet you. His name's growing on me. After the warm welcome you just gave me, maybe you'll answer some of my questions. I will answer your questions and you will help me. That is precisely why we have met. What are you curious about, Herald? Have you known anything about a core? Core A, perhaps, but I'd like to speak about Gazarat first. You see, Herald, I have many pairs of eyes and ears. I know many things. For example, I know about your little arrangement with him. You've spoken with Gazarat, and you know he isn't the most imaginative type. I would prefer if he did not remain on the throne. If you like this idea, then help me teach him a lesson. Kill his warriors and leave the Tritonians to me. I can make sure they are put to good use. I will reward you for the favor. You'll see that I'm much wealthier and more generous than the weakling Gazarat. Yeah, so if I agree to this, do I not be able to do the thing for Gazarat? Eh. I and your reward will be waiting for you here, but don't dawdle too long. I'm not known for my patience. Can I ask some questions? Oh boy, that's a lot of questions. My guy is very... Our guy Void here is very inquisitive. What kind of creatures are the Tritonians and what are they good for? Tritonians are foul, vile beasts, not good for anything for the most part. They have some goods that they sell. They eat the mosquitoes. They don't usually make good warriors unless they attack in a mob. They should be grateful that we found a use for them. What use? They make decent slaves sometimes, and meat as well. Although the queen takes almost all of them. I need strong warriors too, though. That will get Gazarat hopping. Hang on, what do you mean warriors? They said you said they don't make good warriors. The Grutu have their own secrets, just as heralds do. I see. At the sound of the name, Zabzazel's entire disfigured body twitches with disgust. That vile, stinking piece of toad intestine. He took the throne using deceit and treachery, when the rightful king of all the red creatures should have been me. No matter, I will take what is mine. Zabzazel always gets what he wants. Who would ever have voted for him? He can't even command his troops properly. Did you know that he was once demoted to mere soldier for losing an entire squad? Since then, he's been a coward, too yellow-bellied to even start a decent war. We've been kicking around growing swamp moss on our backs for 10 years. After all, everyone knows that nothing gets the spirits up like the smell of blood in the morning. I am King Zabzazel, the mightiest of warriors and the true leader of the bugs, and I am the only one who knows the right path to lead my people down. Soon you will come to realize this. Yes, but not for much longer. He might have won in the elections, but it was done through bribery and threats. Plus, I am the true heir of the former king, Zarathrunda. I know best how to lead our people. Zarathrunda, that's a cool name. What's going on here in Zabzar? History is what's going on. Here you can see that the true kingdom of the Grutu should look like, powerful and merciless to our enemies. My warriors train tirelessly day and night and are ready to sacrifice their lives to achieve this great aim of making me, Zabzazel, the High King. So choose your side wisely, Herald. Nobody wants to be one of the losers. What's with the scars, dude? No, a truly skilled warrior would never allow himself to be injured, and I am the best of the best, a true strategist. Takes on a puzzle of importance as much as his overgrown carapace permits. I gave myself all of these scars. The purifying power of pain is so wonderful, it helps me think. I don't think this guy's fit to be on the throne. I mean, he looks badass. Alright, let's go talk to this luck rat dude. See what he has to say. Well, this place looks awesome at night. You're not the guy. Here's the guy. Whoa, check this dude out. This Gertrude's pose, movements, and hardened gaze speak of the fact that he is quite bored. As soon as he sees you, though, he perks up and welcomes you with a nod of the head. If he is a warrior, he doesn't look as fierce as his comrades. There are almost no scars in his body, but the scuffs on his carapace indicate that he's getting on in years. It gives you a searching, assessing look. Hello, my name is Luckrat, and I am the true king of the Gertu. Sure you are. I'm glad you're here. I doubt the path was easy. Apologies for scrutinizing you so rudely, but it's not every day I get a chance to see our herald right in front of me. The eyes are the most reliable source of information, as you well know. It's always important. Oh yes, I almost forgot. I have something for you. Please accept this as a token of my appreciation. Unexpected, but thanks. No need to thank me. I hope this will be an investment in our long-term friendship. Whatever I can use glowing stones for, I guess. I have an offer for you, but first I want to hear you out. I'm sure a herald wouldn't waste their time for no good reason, even on kings. Looking for a dimensional pure core. I could tell you where to find it. This information is known to me, but it came at a high price. I am willing to share it if you help me. I think it would be a mere trifle to a herald in exchange for such valuable information. What do you say, deal? The information is valuable? I agree. Little Bug told me that Gazarat asked you to do something for him, and he's not the only one. Zabzazel has plans for you too. Thing is, I don't like all of their plotting. Those two are too hot-headed. My offer goes like this. Look, Rat bends over and lowers his voice. Gazarat wants to get his warriors back, but the Tritonians have already caged them. They are one press of a button away from death, so you can easily get rid of them. Then put the Tritonians in the cages. Zabzazel needs them like breathing, so he can have them. But not just them. As you put the Tritonians in cages, plant a little something inside them. I'll give it to you. You've talked to Zabzazel already. Surely you won't turn down a double reward. Just don't tell him about the passengers. He doesn't need to know about that. You get my drift? Here, take this. Zabzazel will like this surprise. Haha. No harm in agreeing with it right at this point. Need some information. Tell me about yourself. I am Luckrat, the one and only king of the Gertu. I came to power owing to my resourcefulness and smarts. Not just anyone can achieve victory without fighting a battle. The others are all fakes. Any idiot can wave their claws, but since I was young, I preferred battles of the mind. How did he come to power? I spent many years roaming Lutenland, collecting knowledge little by little. When I came back home, I held my people. Many valued my experience and chose me. I have the support of the masses. Even Gazarat and Zabzazel are smart enough to listen to me, luckily for them. What did he do? After everything changed, the Gertu went through a hard time. We no longer had the material we used to make weapons, but I was able to find an alternative which possessed all the best qualities if properly refined. Not a task for the weak-minded, you'd agree. The new material literally saved us from death, and that is why the throne is mine. I imagine they want to overthrow you. The Gertu are The Gertu are a harsh race. No need to worry over my safety. War is science too, and none can match me in it. Tell me about the Gertu. The Gertu have only one flaw: lack of restraint. Whatever we do, we throw ourselves into it fully. Don't underestimate us. We thirst for knowledge just as much as anyone else. Not all of us, of course, but I'm working on that. Yeah, they're not kidding about the whole throwing themselves into something fully. Have you ever seen one just sit down and try to eat a bowl of cereal? He goes at it like a man going to war. How are your cities set up? Our cities are built around a strict hierarchy of Gertu. Provides order and stability to the entire system. The warriors fight, the laborers work, and the kings lead. Everyone contributes what they can, be it a strong will, a strong claw, or a strong mind. That's it. Alright, so the first guy is straight up warrior type. This dude's prefers more intellectual approach to things. And then that other guy is kind of a masochist, just scars himself up and such. So, which one do we want to be king? I'm kind of inclined to pick this guy. I think that would be the wiser choice. Assuming there isn't another option. We'll have to talk to the Tritonians or whatever. So handsome. bandit hideout. Why not? Could use a little action. Man, why does my stamina go so fast? Ritual daggers and bone knives and other stuff. Looks like a giant slice of watermelon. That's a dead end. Oh great, rather tell you, Matt, just get a load of this beast. We'll wipe the floor with him. Well, you'll try, I suppose. I've fought your kind before. There goes my stamina bar all of a sudden. It's like half of it just goes in an instant. Die, children! I feel like I shouldn't have done that. There's a wall there. Stairs are this way. Ouch. Ah, what the hell is this? Stop it! Quit running away. Oh, level up. Cha-ching. And we'll take a blue one. What was I going to do? There's something I thought about doing. Screw it. I don't need that. I'll hit him. That was weird. Oh wait, I think I remember now. 194 to max damage. I'm gonna try using that for a bit. A lot more health and absorption. Stamina goes down a bit. Armor goes down a bit. Kinda want that. Oh yeah, that's way more powerful. Wherever you are, you killed many of my tribes. Damn it. Wherever you are, you killed many of my tribesmen, so come to me and we will deal with this one-on-one. Let me move. You're not getting any further. I'll stop you no matter the cost. Punch. The Tritonus is wounded but not defeated. You notice that she is old, really old. Her eyes have lost color and clouded over, but her gaze is still sharp. This old amphibian should not be underestimated. Her lifespan may be coming to an end, but she is still the one who makes decisions here. So you won, mercenary. We knew that Gazarat would send someone eventually. If you're looking for the king's warriors, don't worry, they're alive. Go to the camp and see for yourself. We put them in cages right beyond the gates, so they wouldn't do us any harm. You can release them, we won't stop you. I ask only one thing. There's been enough bloodshed, let us leave in peace. I will decide what to do on my own. Then do what you must. I have dedicated my entire life to looking after my people, and I'm willing to die defending them. It's still better than watching those bugs mistreating us and doing nothing. Attacking me and Gazarat's warriors. I'm not a mercenary of Gazarat, and I'm not going to kill anyone. Well, obviously that's the path we're going to take. Then who are you and why you're here? I just want to ask you a couple of questions. What happened here? The Kurtu came to the camp for another group of slaves, and they see us as nothing more than worthless husks, whose only purpose is to become bugs after death. Only this time we showed them that things don't always go according to their plan. We set up an ambush for them. There was a battle and we captured them. Now the bugs are sitting in cages in the camp, and we're thinking over what to do with them. Why did you attack Gazarat's warriors? Because we'd had enough of putting up with their barbarity. Once many years ago, our people's main agreement. The Kurtu would defend us, and in exchange we would give them our elderly, but they broke the agreement and attack us whenever they want. We don't want to put up with that situation any longer, but the matriarch refuses to listen. She's willing to do anything to keep us from losing our protection, but no protection is worth the suffering of our people. Seems like she's in charge. I've lived in this camp longer than the rest, so my opinion holds weight around here. I've seen the way the Kurtu treat our people many times. They're cruel. Their goal is to take us alive, but if someone resists, they might break a limb or beat that person. It was my turn this time, and I realized that there was no way I would allow the bugs to force me into slavery. You're brave. You must have been a warrior in the past. Not quite. I spent almost my whole life up into old age, looking after the little ones. I watched them grow up, watched them find hopes and ambitions. They are more than slaves or vessels for the Kurtu. So when the bugs came this time, I told the others, we're done putting up with this. Little by little, we will rid ourselves of the weight of bug oppression. First step has been taken. You must realize that Gazarat won't let this go so easily. What do you plan to do? We haven't decided yet. We thought of hiding in the deep marshes, but we don't know what to do with the captured bugs. If we leave, you will have to decide their fate. We aren't killers. If we let them go, they will turn around and immediately put us in cages. If we do kill them, then Gazarat will send people to chase us. The Bug King would not forgive us. Take me to the leader of the warriors. I need to speak to him. Kurtu Mortar Gunner. What the hell kind of face is that? Kurtu Captain. A large, lumbering, but very powerful-looking Kurtu stands at the doors of the cage. He's looking at you with anger and suspicion, but you can sense he feels ashamed. Warriors aren't supposed to be taken prisoner. His claws are damaged in places. It looks like he tried to break the bars of the cage. The Kurtu looks at you with small, unintelligent eyes. He's clearly angry, both and you. He's clearly angry, both and you and at himself. Oh, look who it is. The Toad's lapdog. What do you want, to skin our hides? I am not a Tritonian, and I do not serve them. And who are you? What reason would anyone but those damn Tritonians have to be here? You're just here. You just here to get a look at us? To make fun? Go on, take advantage of the fact I'm in this cage. I am a herald. Gazarat sent me. Herald? The king? Oh gods, the Kurtu is shocked at first, but is then overcome with joy. So you're a friend then? Heralds do not take orders. Tell me what happened to you. The Kurtu settles back, crossing his claws on his chest. This causes the scratches on him to become clearly visible. He must realize this as he hurriedly lowers his claws. Well, the Tritonians are tricky bastards. You know that well enough yourself. And they jumped out in front of us on the road, as if by chance, then saw us and got scared. They started to run. Run after them without a backwards glance? Well, yeah, we did. To tell the truth, I was only given a squad to lead recently, so I wanted to prove my worth and serve the king properly. So we ran after them, but they dug a pit in the road and covered it with junk. We all fell into it. One of my men broke his claw. Here are the brains of this operation, clearly. You, hey, what's your name? Oh yeah, Harold. Get us out of here quick. I'll tell Gazarat of the service you did for us. Don't worry about the Tritonians. As soon as we get out of here, we'll put them in these cages, then take them back to our camp and on our own. How do I release you? You see that thingy with buttons on it way over there? It's called the control panel. But there's also another button on there that kills us all. Kurtu's voice takes on a note of fear, so be careful, won't you? I understand. Oops, press the wrong button. Heh. Solve the problem of the crossing. Kill the Kurtu. Release the Kurtu. Kill Gazarat's warriors and give the Tritonians over to Zabzazel. Put Luckrat's larva in the Tritonians. Is there no option to side with the Tritonians? You approach a control panel and see several switches and buttons. They're all labeled, but you don't know this language. Red to open, green to close, black to kill. I guess number 2 is the one we should go for if we're trying to go down the nice path. What a sad sight, but such is the fate of all Whoop. What happened to the thing? Oh, it's up there. But such is the fate of all slave owners who've earned this for what you did to the Tritonians. There's a loud crackle of an electric charge and cut-off screams, followed by the strong smell of cooked bug. The Grutu are all lying in the cages. One of them jerks slightly, but it's just post-mortem spasms. Well, you've done everything you were meant to. Now you need to tell Amina about it. What's up? Oh, Tiamat, what have you done? Now we are doomed. When Gazarat learns that his warriors are dead, he will stop at nothing to punish us. You signed your own death sentence when you ambushed Gazarat's warriors. You don't understand. There is no way Gazarat will let us hide now. He is vengeful and cruel. Even if we try to run, a new squad of warriors will be sent after us. He won't rest until he disposes of us. He won't search for you. I will say that there are no survivors. Thank you. Please accept this small gift from us. We will set out for the marshes right away. I hope your plan works and that Gertrude don't come looking for us. You need it more than I do. Stranger, that is not all. You have helped us, though you did not have to. Perhaps this information will be of use to you somehow. Something very important to our world, a core of the ancients, is hidden here in the swamps. I am old, and I would like to pass on this knowledge to someone worthy. You showed mercy to us, and I believe that you will use the knowledge wisely. Here are the coordinates. Thank you for your kindness. We will never forget you. Good luck. Gazarat probably won't be happy, but we could just dematerialize him. Greetings, Harold. Do you need something else? Spit out while I'm still here. About your request. When he sees you, Gazarat is surprised. You're here alone, without any warriors and slaves. Is the matter unfinished, or has something happened? I have handled the matter, Gazarat. Unfortunately, your warriors are dead, as are the Tritonians. You bring bad tidings, Harold, but you have spent time on the Gertrude affair, and we do not forget what we owe. Offers you a small pouch. I guess that's it. I suppose it might have been more interesting if I sided with one of the other bugs, like a luck rat or something. Anyways, let's get this core. Oh, it's a battle. Punch. Somebody just leaving meat out here? Quit spitting crap at me. Yeah, knife, knife, knife. Quit it. There's either some really weak knives or really tough plants. Heal up. Oh, just wasted that health thing. Ouch! What the hell was that? What hit me? It's this guy again. Welcome to Season 2, Harold. We have a hot, fresh batch of questions waiting for you to answer. Are you ready? Great, more questions. I wish more beings thought the way you do. Let's get down to business. As you wander through the marshes, you hear a Tritonian crying out for help. As you approach the source of the sound, you see a party of Gertu surrounding the victim and discussing what to do. Two particularly active Gertu are arguing about whether it's better to eat her now or chain her up and make her a slave. The Gertu aren't going to take action anytime soon. What would you do? I think we'll go with number 2. I didn't expect this answer. Now to the point. The Gertu are preparing to attack. Few die well in combat. Let's see how you die. Yes, we'll see. Punch, punch. It's all in the mind. Blah, blah, blah. Quit running away. Ouch. And these enemies are hitting harder. He only gave me a shell. I suppose this is the real prize. Off to Alpha Pier. Nice. Back to the hoob. I shall talk to Keeper. That was a scout from the corporation, one of the organizations of these beings. I never saw such things before the shift. They have inconsistent vibrations, but they don't look like materialized spirits. The spiritual power of these beings is insufficient to support a material form from within, and their auras are practically transparent. How did he get in here? He used some kind of portal. Piers aren't the only technology for interdimensional travel now. You should speak with him. Buma has been working on something for a while, and I think he is in a hurry to show you. Got any questions? Lots of questions. What do you know about Buma? I didn't know him before the shift. We're from different castes, but I like him. He's cheerful and kind, and he seems like a talented engineer. I guess he's lucky he was able to stay here and be useful. I still have more questions. What do you think about Gilly Mantis? Said he was a secret agent of the gods in the mirror dimensions. This could explain why I didn't know anything about such a powerful immortal before the shift. He's very careful, but I've been finding his tracks everywhere. This suggests that he's been working very hard on something for a very long time. He's already been literally everywhere. When he went to the hub, I asked him about his plans, but he didn't really give me an answer. He just said the time would come and we'd talk about everything, so I guess I'm looking forward to that. In the meantime, keep an eye on him, okay? Core protectors are constantly asking questions. What are they doing? I don't know if Viticus asked himself the same questions and left lots of notes about it. Maybe that's how the peer system gathers information about the Herald. Or maybe it's trying to learn something. I will be seeing you. Hey, where's our merchant dude? Can we connect these yet? No. Marduk hangs next to the body of a defeated corporate. There are bullet marks on the sarcophagus. The corporates from the mirror worlds have sent their scout to the hub, but this is not what surprises me. It's how he managed to get here. The scout took poison to avoid torture. Fortunately, I came back to restock and noticed his signature. I didn't find any special devices or equipment on him. Either he'd already done what he came here to do, or his mission was only to gather intel. The keepers will examine the clues. I'll head to the mirror worlds and try to find their bases. Okie dokie. How come you're not wearing that cool helmet that we saw you wearing in that cutscene? Why do I gotta look at your stupid face? Put the helmet on. Show me your goods, buddy. Get rid of this crap I don't need. I have plenty of developed hearts. These stones are surprisingly warm and smooth, as if glowing with essence from within. Do I use them in construction? They must be pretty important, like these spirit sparks. Since you can find them. Developed heart, developed heart. I have a lot of these. That's way too much stuff. I could probably grab a primordial cube and a sutra. And these things. And some more of this stuff. Oops. Deal. I got some good stuff out of that. Let's see. Level up. We'll do a red. Let's see. What should I do? We need to find our boy Duddy so he can merge some of our stuff. Mutella. What do you need this time? Got anything new? Not really. Runes 15. Oh, I'm already using that one. Exaltation core. I think I'm using that one already. Void Eye, blah blah. Ancient core, yeah. Can I build anything new? Well, we're in a swamp world, so we should be able to find mosquitoes. So, might be able to build that gnat gut eventually. What the hell is this? Oh. This is that thing that was there that lets us craft stuff. Oh, these are those really badass knives. Yeah, that fabricator thing you changed. Alright, we have to talk to this guy. Ta-da! Boomer spreads his arms cheerfully, revealing a new device. What is it? It's a node transfuser. I haven't thought of a name for it yet. Maybe I should add a number or something. That always makes things sound more impressive. Anyways, I found an old essence transfuser on one of the islands and repurposed it to fuse nodes together. There were experts in Arcaban who handled fusion, but I always thought they were charlatans. I didn't think the process could be automated, but here it is, solid proof. Knock yourself out, Harold. I stuck the manual to the control panel door. Did you manage to find out anything about the guy, Gillimantis? What do you think of him now? He doesn't seem like a bad guy. Right, it seems so. His accomplishments are impressive. He managed to improve on my technology. Those mirrors use a dimensional frame like the one I made for the portals in Arcaban. What does that mean? It could stabilize massless mirror shards. No one ever thought something like that was possible. It'd be like someone learning to turn air into gold. It's a revolutionary design and he's very serious about it. Cool. Open. This must be the thingy. Oh, I guess we don't get to talk to Duddy anymore. It still won't let me fuse the white ones. That kind of sucks. No, don't have enough essence. Booma had a great idea for the transfuser, right? Did you praise him at least? No, I didn't think of it. Keeper shakes her head in disappointment. We need to continue activating peers. I have studied the inhabitants of Ludenland some. The Grutu are clearly related to the Vingaroons of the Kuhn dimension. They share a common time loop. But the creatures on the second axis are something else. I have not seen their ties with Tiamat or any other dimensions. Could be this intelligent species evolved from the local amphibians on its own without any divine direction. I would like to learn more about this, but the former Lutenland was too distorted by the echo of the Q dimension. Okay. So we have to go after the next dimension. Oh, we're doing this thing again. I have to progress in order to get the option to set up more bridges. Let's see. I think everything's sorted out, more or less. I gotta switch over the mechanical claws. Alpha Pier. Alright, I think I'll go ahead and end this episode here. It's getting difficult to talk. Should have set myself up with a drink. I keep forgetting to do that, which is a mistake for this game because there's so much stuff to read through. Anyways, so yeah, help the toads out, but not the bugs. They don't seem like good people, those bugs. Gotta squash them. Anyways, yeah, I can't really think of anything else to say. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I will see you all next time.